Hello friends, how are you doing? I hope you're fine. Now today I have a small assignment for you guys. This is just an assignment, a follow-up on the previous lesson that we had, okay? So in this worksheet, I'm just going to guide you on what to do, but I'm going to upload the paper, the worksheet, and then you can also answer it on your own. Now the first one, you'll have to study this map. After studying this map, we have the high school, we have the government building, we have the church, we have the park, we have the hospital, we have the Korean restaurant, we have the flower shop, we have the movie theater, we have the PC bank, we have the train station, we have David's house, we have Vito's house. So this is how the map of the city or town is like. Okay, so we're still on our topic, asking for and giving directions. Okay, I believe now you know the difference between location and direction. So here we are talking about directions. So our questions, we have question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the first one is saying, how do I get from high school to the train station? How do I get from high school to the train station? So whenever you hear the word from means where you are, to means where you're going. Okay, so this one is asking, where do I get from the high school to the train station? Which means the person is already at the high school, but trying to get the direction of the train station. For example, the person is already here at the high school. He wants to get to the train station, which means you're going to give him the direction as go, and then, just as we used go straight, turn left, turn right, or across the like that. So just a bit of guidance. We have, last time I told you, we asked, how do I get to the park? This is an example. What is the best way to the mall? Where is the cinema? These are how you can ask for direction. Asking for direction. You can say, how do I get to the park? Or what is the best way to the mall? Or where is the cinema? So the instruction here is just the keys to what you're going to do in this worksheet. Number one, you can say it's on the left, it's on the right, near, it's near, blah blah, it's between. These are things that I already taught you, in the previous video. It's at or on the corner. It's behind, we know what behind means. It's in front of, just around the corner. It's next to, go straight, go over, turn left, turn right, you will cross, traffic lights, signpost, roundabout. Now, these are some prepositions you can as well use. We have one, first, then, before you, after you, and finally. Okay, so now these ones, you use them as supportive prepositions when you're speaking, when you're giving directions. You can say, first, you have to go straight, then turn left. Okay, before you reach the junction or after you have passed the junction, finally you will get to the train station. That is how we use these prepositions. Okay, but these are supportive in case you want to use them in a correct way. But I want you first of all to learn the instructions. It's on the left, it's on the right, it's near, it's between, it's at the corner, it's behind, it's in front of, it's just around the corner, it's next to, go straight, go over, turn left, turn right, you will cross traffic lights, signposts, and the roundabout. So these ones are really very easy for you when you're giving. It's very easy and very simple. Like when you're when you're when you're trying to show someone and you're trying to give him or her the step by step on how he or she can get to where he or she wants. So it's very easy instructions, very simple, and you can keep practicing because why I want you to start with the easy one before we go to the, we start with the easy and then we move on to the next step and add in more vocabularies and more, we put it in details. But for now, let's start, let's start slow because it's elementary, okay? So I don't want us to rush on this topic. Let's take it easy. Now, going back to our map, I want you to study this map very well before you start answering questions. I want you to master every position of every place here. Just know that, okay, we have our map here. So, qualities of a good map, we always have what we call the key. The key indicates the symbols on the map. For example, it translates. We have the, whenever you see this T, this is traffic light or train station where we have here. And then we have the pedestrian way. The word pedestrian means people walking on foot, somebody who is not driving or riding a motorcycle or riding a motorbike is called a pedestrian. A pedestrian is that person just walking on foot. And then we have the bus station. When you see a B plus a B here, it means a bus station. So where do we have our bus station here? It's somewhere here. Okay. You can see this is now the bus station. And then when you see the P, that blue P, it means car parking. So we have car parkings. We have one, we have two, we have three, we have four, we have five, and six. Now these are our car parkings around this town. And then these are our main streets. As you can see, these are streets. And we have the names here. We have the New Street, we have the Old Market Street, we have the Water Street, and the Water Street continues. We have the Castles View Street, we have the Coffee Road, we have the Pandit Road, we have the Window Road. So all these are streets around our town. Now, the main places that we have to identify are these. Number one, we have the school, high school, we have the government building, we have the church, we have the park, we have the Vito's house, we have David's house, we have the train station, we have the PC bank, we have the flower shop, we have the movie theater, we have the Korean restaurant. Now, getting back to our question, we have number one, how do I get from high school to the train station? How do I get from the high school to the train station? And the other one, how do I get from the movie theater to the park? Number 4, how do I get from the hospital to David's house? Number 5, how do I get to the government building from the flower shop? How do I get to the government building from the flower shop? Number 5, how do I get from PC Bank to the Korean restaurant? Then number 6, how do I get from the bus station to the hospital? And number 6, how do I get from the train station to the church? Now, remember I told you when somebody tells you from, it means that is his location and is looking for the direction to. That is why we use from to. From means your current location. To means where you want to go. Okay, so don't get confused. So when you, for example, question number 4, how do I get to the government building from the flower shop? Which means my current location is the flower shop, and the direction I'm asking for is the government building. Do you understand? Because the first one here, it all these questions are asking from to, but now in number 4 there was a switch. Here they started with to, from. So don't get confused. It's still the same thing, but to means where you're going, from means where you are at the moment. Okay. Uh, this assignment is out of 10 marks. So I want you to be very careful and listen to the previous videos as well. All right. Thank you. Until next time.